Greetings, family, and our brothers and sisters, wherever you are. You are in the motherland, we love you. You are in diaspora, we love you. And
Across
welcome.
the pond.
And we are welcoming all our new subscribers, our brothers and sisters. We have seen you saying, I didn't know you guys were here, all that. I didn't know there existed an African Buzz nation. Welcome, you are now officially a citizen of African Buzz. Feel free, sit down, have something, this is home.
And get in touch in the comments. We love hearing from
And
you.
by the way, we have a WhatsApp group. Just go to the description, hit that link. It will take you direct to our WhatsApp group. Let us talk. So when we talk about the AES, the Alliance of Sahel States, the Confederation, we are talking about Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. We are talking about the people who saw something wrong that has been happening to Africa all through, and they decided, you know what, this is the end. And General Tiani, I'll always refer to what he said. I'm so old to be excited. I'm so old to be like the other presidents who wants to steal from our people. But I want to help my people. When I leave, I want to ensure that every Nigerian, every citizen of the AES Confederation is happy. And we have seen him doing a lot of things. We talked about the bank he was launching, like this. Is it this week or last week?
Yeah.
When he went.
Yesterday.
Yeah, he went.
Just
to,
some 3 days ago.
He went to
Burkina
Burkina,
Faso
then
and
he went to
Mali.
Mali. He's launching the Finance and Development Bank of the AES. Now we are seeing Ibrahim Traore. What is he doing? He's also launching, an initiative where he'll be training 5,000 doctors, medical, healthcare, every year, 5,000. Imagine, brothers and
Till
sisters.
2030.
We are seeing all these 3 nations launching, the construction of nuclear power stations. We are seeing them. We're seeing them nationalizing their minerals because the French and the Western companies have been exploiting them, taking these things away from their children since the times of colonization. But we are not here. We are seeing other governments learning. And right now we are going to talk about Mozambique. Do you know what Mozambique has done? Mozambican government, just the other day, that was 1st October 2025, suspended all mining licenses in the central province of Manica and created an interministerial commission to review the licensing regime, strengthen oversight, and move forward with environmental recovery measures. This reminds me of Ghana. When the new president of Ghana, his name is John Dramani Mahama, came in, one thing that he's been trying to fight so much is the illegal mining and the thing that they call galamsey, because we have even been seeing illegal Chinese mining in Ghana, illegally ruining the environment and just living there. It's happening in Liberia. Nobody is talking. It's happening in Sierra Leone. Nobody is talking because these people have their hands in the pockets of our politicians. Not just the puppets, but even our politicians. And the president of Ghana has managed to create a board, like a mining board, which will be overseeing all this. Although they lost the Minister of Mining and Natural Resources, yes, they are still going forward, and we have seen this working. We know because this board have also introduced enhancement, processing of these minerals. Ghana is one biggest producer of gold in Africa. They have introduced that, and they said you won't be taking our raw materials. We are seeing a change because Mahama is learning from the AES. So back in Mozambique, we saw the Council of Ministers deciding to immediately suspend all mining licenses in the province of Manica, and the suspension should be applied globally, covering licensed operators and operators working irregularly, in order to halt degradation and create an environment conducive to institutional recognition for sustainable operations. That's what the minister's spokesman, Inocencio Impisa, said at the end of the cabinet session in Maputo. The issue at stake is environmental pollution in that province, that is the Manica province, caused by mining activities. And the new president of Mozambique, they have a new president called Chapo. Chapo, Daniel Chapo. In Kenya, when you say Chapo, it's chapati. Chapati is that flat bread, which we love so much. When you visit Kenya, we will cook you that with chicken soup. So make it a promise to you, a bucket list. You are
I
coming.
wonder if he knows what his name means in Kenya.
He mustn't be knowing. Tanzania is just there. So that's the Mozambican new president, Daniel Chapo, stated on 17th September that mining is causing an environmental disaster and admitting the possibility of a complete suspension of the activity. What happens is, with these guys coming and putting their hands, you don't just put your hands in someone else's pocket without something, a bribe or something. When they put, these leaders close their eyes, and these guys can do anything. That means even if they are given a mining license, they will mine the way they want. They will report something less than what they earn. And when you mine, our law says you have to rehabilitate that area. You have to
plant trees,
reclaim it, and take it back to the state it was before you started digging. But they don't do that. They just leave
holes.
An ISO, open spaces, dangerous. They fill with water, there's chemicals, because these people use mercury. They seep into rivers, people get cancers and they die, But now this guy is saying, no, we have to do it again. But now I don't know if he's doing this so that he can give his friends, or he can be the one to have their hands in the pocket.
Yeah, because we don't know who has been mining in that area. So that we can follow up on that. Exactly.
But we are hoping that he's following the example of the AES and Ghana. But we are yet to see. But we will see.
Growing up, we were so scared of going to Mozambique, visiting Mozambique. It's a neighboring country to ours, because of the civil wars.
Yours, not mine. When you say ours,
because of the civil wars and all the conflicts that were happening when I was a bit younger. It was a no-go zone. Mozambique was those countries you wish to, but you just cannot. So I remember just trying to understand what was causing this conflict. When you look at it, you'd see that it's around the areas where there's minerals and all those mineral wealth. And seeing this guy saying this is because this is due to pollution, and it's probably also due to the conflict that is often caused around those areas, so that the mining can continue. You find that there's a lot of conflicts even amongst the people who are given the licenses, because some of them feel, Mozambique was colonized by Portugal. So some of these, companies might be coming from this colonizer, and he might be feeling like he owns this area or these mines that are belonging to the Mozambicans. A lot of people were displaced in Mozambique around those areas, and it was for a long time a sad situation. And I'm just hoping that they will also try and make it a point that these minerals benefit the people of Mozambique. These people, the citizens themselves, just like Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger are doing, these minerals are being extracted by the Mozambicans for the Mozambican economy and for the benefit of the country and its citizens. But when you look at things like pollution, has he considered things like the safety of the workers? Because you know that oftentimes it's our people who are sent to dig and do the dirty work out under the ground, and then the big guys are just looking at the finished product. Are we looking also into such factors? Because you can't just be looking at one factor, the environmental situation part of it. What about the health of the workers? What about the condition of the villages and the people living around those areas? I'm also considering that as we pause, are we pausing and also evaluating all of those things, so that when we come back to re-strategize, we have everything included and don't have to go back to the drawing board again to say, people are also suffering because of such and such conflicts, because of, there's no equipment for them to work properly in such conditions. I don't know what Mozambique is thinking, but this is a good move.
Reminds
for
me
beginners.
Of a few years ago, the province of Cabo Delgado, which is closer to Tanzania. Those people speak even Swahili. And there's been war, a lot of war. And the person who has come to help is Kagame with his military. But the biggest reason, they even have their own version of Al-Shabaab, like Somalia. Those people used to enter even Tanzania villages close to Mozambique and, kill a lot of people. So, terrorist organization. And when you look at the reason why there's
mineral.
there's that. They had drilled natural gas, and when you look at the person who was, the
Benefiting,
main benefiting, it's the company, and it's a multinational from, I think, France. You need to check that out. So definitely, I think it's the same thing that has been happening in the years. But I hope this guy, Daniel Chapati or Daniel Chapo, will do something for the people of Mozambique.
Exactly.
Either way, guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. If you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee in the description and on your screen. If you are new here, welcome. This is your home. Feel free to say anything in the comment section. Join our WhatsApp group. Tell us something. We have to build our Africa wherever you are. If you want to come back to the motherland or our fatherland and invest, this is the place to ask questions. We also have our merchandise on TeePublic and Elegant Masai for handmade, handcrafted, African beautiful materials. We have bags, we have sandals, we have beads, ornaments, jewels. We have, what else?
Everything.
We have a lot of
Paintings,
things. Yeah,
everything.
interior decor come there. Even the Fulani hats are there. Yeah. So let us know what you think in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.